Hey everyone, Cadian Sergeant Steele here, and today I want to talk to you about HoHoHobby Vices and what it is. Okay, so I know I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, so because I'm a masochist, and this is a Secret Santa thing that people do for the hobby community. It seems to be particularly around miniature collectors and painters and so forth. Um, and I have not actually opened my present on Christmas or before Christmas like most people do. So I'm recording this video now because the event's over, essentially. Some people are still receiving their gifts and some things are still happening. But I think many of you may not know about this and may not know what it is and what it entails. So I want to take a moment and talk about it and also show you what was in my 2022 HoHoHobby Vices gift that I've got from a very generous Instagrammer. So HoHoHobby Vices is a secret Santa. It is put on by a few people here on the online community. I'll put links to their Instagram that organizes this event. There's also a website as well. And then when you sign up, you can get into the Discord too. So what this is for anybody all over the world. And you sign up to do a secret Santa gift exchange for hobbyists. And what they will do is try to pair you with somebody probably in your country, right? Not always. And then you select, you're like, well, I prefer to stay in my country or my continent, and or that you're open to shipping to anywhere. But obviously, since we're talking about a holiday gift exchange, it's usually in country, so they can make sure that the gifts arrive on time and everybody has a wonderful holiday season. This could be a really also wonderful thing for many of the hobbyists who, when they ask their family to get things for them, right? This is a very niche thing that we are all into, whether you play Dungeons and Dragons, which I guess has extremely soared in popularity in the last few years, or Warhammer 40K, or Star Wars, or X-Wing. Does anyone still play that anymore? War Machines and Hordes, or whatever game that you are into. There's so many out there. Sorry, historicals, didn't mean to leave you all out intentionally. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of things that you can do. And your family and friends may not be aware of that, other than maybe your hobby friends. And so oftentimes we may ask them to buy gifts for us, and they're kind of wondering what it is. Remember, like, we used to have our parents try to buy us video games or certain music, and maybe sometimes that worked, maybe it didn't. So this is a great way for you to participate as a hobbyist with other hobbyists, exchanging gifts. Oftentimes we do things such as send each other paints or maybe pigments and other hobby supplies to actually do the painting work, because maybe they're not into the particular game system you're aware of. But oftentimes people also exchange models. Now, new models, new in the box, that those people can build and enjoy. This year, I get assigned somebody who does Star Wars Legion. I have demoed Star Wars Legion back when it first came out. That was Nova Open quite a while ago. And I don't know much else about it. I know about the Star Wars universe, but I don't know much about the game. And so they were requesting Empire models and terrain. So I set out to find them models I thought would be useful universally. Also did some browsing and to see. So that's what happens is they assign you a person, you get their name, their address, and then they fill out what they're generally into. And so my person was Star Wars. I went out, sought out Star Wars stuff. They were also into Horus Heresy, and I got them a very special Horus Heresy model that I hope they really enjoy and fits well into the theme of their army. So that's the other thing, is they usually share their social media handles. It's very important, if you're somebody who hasn't participated in this before, to share the social media handle of your hobby account in case you have a separate account for your hobby. So this way people can actually go on there and look at it. I remember the first year I participated in this, my person I got assigned to secretly give gifts to gave me their personal account. They actually had a hobby account. And when they received my gifts, they tagged me on their hobby account, showing their appreciation for the things that I had gotten them. But I had no idea, which might have actually helped me to select particular gifts for them. And then last year, I had this great Instagrammer, Doomberly, I think is the name. I'll tag that in the video too and send a link to her account, who was into stuff. But it was her hobby account, so I could clearly see what models they already owned, their paint style, things they were into, and it really helped inspire me to get gifts for them. So it's a wonderful thing we can all participate in. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. do remember that if you are going to sign up next year or in future years, it is a commitment. You are saying that you will look up this person, look up the products, understand what it is that they may want to receive and would give them a great holiday gift, and then commit to buying it early and shipping it to make sure that they get it on time. This is very, very important. It's no fun to sign up for a Secret Santa gift exchange only for New Year's, say, New Year's Day to come and still get nothing in the mail and wonder if you've been forgotten about. That's not what this is about. This is for us as a community to participate together and bring each other joy during the holiday season. So now I want to open up what I have received, and I want to show you all in this video this insane gift. I don't know what all is in here yet. I cracked the box open and then just stopped because I realized there was a lot going on. And I want to say my thanks to the person who did this for me. So I will tag their account too in the video description. But I also want to show you just how insanely generous and wonderful this community can be from time to time. This is my third or fourth year in this gift exchange, and this is the wildest gift I have received so far. Okay, so let's talk about what's in this box. I have covered up the names and addresses to protect personal information about me and the person who I participated with. So let's open it up and get started. Holy cow. Okay, so I got a personal letter, in an envelope, okay, from the person, and they are at Panamauser Miniatures on Instagram. So I'll give a link to their account. Oh, look at this. They got a Christmas card. So it says, Happy Holidays, Shay. Hope you have some fun with contents of the box. I'm way sure you'll get Cadian box 2, but if I know my IG players, you'd want multiples of those units anyways. Spare Codex will find a use to. What are they talking? Oh my Lord. Okay, enjoy the holiday season. So great little card I got from them, and a wonderful little envelope. And there's also a scroll here. Look at this. It's got a skull attached to it. Oh, that is cool. I love when people do these wax stamp things. And this actually has an imprinted Aquila in it. It's not like a sticker. That's really cool. So, oh no, it ripped. All right, so this is going to be upside down for you all, but it says, Sergeant Steele, your request for reinforcements has been approved, and a Cadian battle group was reassigned to your station. Thank God, because if you all have seen my battle reports lately, sometimes I get my butt kicked. Adeptus Sororitas also commend your actions, and they send their own mechanized support to reinforce your position. In spirit of the upcoming Sanguilia High Command includes Festivus grade rations, uplifting literature, and other tokens of commendation. May the Emperor's light guide you. Demento Minatorum Clerk Panny A. Mauser on behalf of High Command. So people put these together, and they're really phenomenal. This is just fantastic. I'm going to keep this and hang it up on the wall for y'all to see. So, past the letter and the notes and the really cool skull, we have tea, which I do love tea. So this is really great. People often do this. They add food to these. I got an official, look at this, an official GW Purity seal. I didn't even know they made that. Oh, look, it's even got, it's even got the scroll for it. Oh, that is wild. Oh, I had no idea they made this. Oh, it's leather or, fake leather or something. That is so cool. Huh. Well, look at that. Okay. But anyways, I'll stop playing with it because I'm sure you all want to see what's actually going on inside the box. So we got a wax stamp seal and Aquila. That's really cool. We'll set these over to the side here. Okay. All right, we got tea. Ooh, I do love tea. So does my partner. I think we might have to move the box out of the way here in just a moment. There are chocolates. So people often include candies, and they got Pocky in here. Oh, I love Pocky. Almond Crush Pocky here. So that's really cool. So several things here that are going to add to this whole experience. I got a book, Steel Tread. I do not have this book yet. I am super excited to read this book. Cannot wait. Okay. We have the Alaskan keychain. This person went all out. Oh my Lord. That's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to show that off to my hobby friends. Ooh, chocolates. By the way, I'm really glad this person did chocolates. This is an important part of this hobby giveaway. So I can't actually eat candies, like sugared candies, and I think I might have put that in my description. So it's important to tell people, hey, if you're going to get me food, I have these allergies or these other things to consider. I can pretty much only eat chocolate when it comes to candies. I can't do like Sweet Tarts, Warheads, Smarties. I used to, but something's changed and they make me extremely sick now. So I'm so excited to get chocolates because it's the only kind of sweets I can really have. Oh my gosh, it goes on. An espresso bar. I also love coffee. A hazelnut crunch bar. Oh my gosh, a toffee and banana bar. And an orange chocolate. I'm going to love all this. This is crazy. Okay. So we're kind of past the food. We're past the tea and the little tokens. So let's talk about some of this other stuff that's in here. They've included, I think this is Monumental Miniatures, the company, the M on there. And this is their Pro acrylic range. And we can see that here. So they've got me, oh my God, it looks like almost a whole box set of this. They got the white, they got orange and reds, and this looks like some type of maybe like war painting set. Yellow ochre, golden brown. Just we got khaki, we got camo green. These are the colors I would actually use to paint my Cadian army. This is really wonderful. I can't wait to try these out. So I'm super excited about this. They've sent me a lot of paints as well. And all of us know hobby paints are not cheap. Oh. Okay, so I think at this point in the video, I'm going to have to move the box off the table maybe, and I'm just going to pull the stuff out of it and put it up on the table because there's just kind of a lot happening. Yep, let's do that. Next, we have these weathering pigments from Huge Miniatures. I don't know if I've talked about this or not. I'm a huge fan of Huge Miniatures and the products they provide. So we have a earth-colored weathering pigment. We have gunmetal weathering powder, and we have a patina weathering powder. I cannot wait to use all three of those. This is going to be fantastic stuff, and I'm really looking forward to that. So we get that. We got all the Pro acrylic here. I'm going to move some stuff in the middle of the camera angle, right? Okay, so we also have some paint, airbrush paint. Ooh, which I do airbrush paint. So we got weathering powder fixer from Huge Miniatures. So that's really great to seal those pigments in. And then I got, let's see, what is this? I'm trying to keep them upside down for you all. So I got a gunmetal and a plate silver, two really great colors to have in airbrush paints. So I can airbrush my metallics on. Really excited to have these. This person put a lot of thought into the paint and pigment selection. This is really wonderful. So here's something I've never had before. Uncle Adam's favorite brushes. So Pro Synthetic 00, number 2, and number 4. And this is from Monument Hobbies also. So inside of this tube is 3 paint brushes. Wow, look at those. Those are nice. I am very excited to try these out. I've never used Monument Hobbies brushes before, so this will be really cool. I can't wait to see what those are like. Hey, if Uncle Adam likes them, I think I'm going to like them too. And if you guys don't know who Uncle Adam is, you should really check out his content on YouTube. I'm sure if you're watching me, you know who Uncle Adam is, though. I'm a much smaller account. All right. First box of miniatures. A Castigator tank for the Adeptus Sororitas. This is wild. I don't have this model. This is so cool. I cannot wait to build and paint this. In case you all didn't know, I actually do have a Sisters of Battle army. I just don't show it off that often. And my Sisters of Battle army is actually built around the Fall of Cadia theme. They are a sister of our martyred ladies that have gone on to start their own sect, and they now call themselves the Order of the Vengeful Heart. And they were inspired by the fall of Cadia and started their own sept, and go on and continue to fight in the Cadian system in particular. So this will be painted up in that color scheme that I have, which is like a purple magenta kind of color scheme. It's like a blue, green, magenta. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So we got that. That's really cool. And then oh my God, the Exorcist for the Adeptus Sororitas. So I hope the light's not shining on this too much, but so we got the Exorcist here. Absolutely gorgeous model. I can't wait to build and paint that one. Also, I do not have this. This is phenomenal, and I can't wait to show that off. Now, this is nuts. Look at this. So I got a book, I got paints, pigments, I got skull, I got purity seal, candies, teas, brushes. Wonderful card, wonderful note. And then this person bought a whole Cadia Stands box set. I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless. This is just phenomenal. There's so much to do with this box, and these models are so versatile, and I cannot wait. He's absolutely correct. He wrote in that letter that I do already have a copy, but I can't wait to have extra copies because there's just so much happening in this box set. This is phenomenal, and I can't wait to build the artillery. Can't wait to build the Sentinel, and the command squad, and the infantry squads. I'm going to have a truly epic army, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for going this far with the gifts and this box. So I'm just extremely thankful. This is fantastic. And I didn't get any other hobby gifts this year, so this is big for me too, that I got all these amazing models and amazing things out of our HoHoHobby Vices event. So, wow. Yeah, okay. So that's enough of me kind of gawking all this. So, real quick, I mean, we can just see, I'm going to try to get all this in the camera angle. Let's see if I can... Okay, so just to recap real quick, this is my 2022 HoHoHobbies gift, and this is a wild amount of stuff. I got to say, I've done this for several years. I've never received a gift quite this big. This is the most enormous gift box I've ever received, and normally we exchange just a few set of models and some cookies and other things in our exchanges, but this they went just all out on brushes, pigments, airbrush paints, regular acrylic brush paints, and 3 sets of models, including an entire box set, a book, and all kinds of little tokens. This is almost enough to put me to tears and joy. It's really fantastic, along with the custom letter that I can't wait to frame and put up in my hobby space and remember this. So this is a really wonderful thing that we can do as a hobby community if you have the means and you have the time and the energy to spend on it, right? Because gift exchanging can get exhausting just for our family and friends alone already. Many of us with children and so forth know the stress and the time it takes to be able to commit to that. But if you have the time, right, to be able to do that and to do this for some other hobbyists that you don't even know, this is a secret Santa, right? You get assigned somebody. I got assigned, I think the person I bought for this year lived in Alabama. I live in West Virginia here in the United States. And the person who gifted to me this year is from Washington State. And so from all over the United States, I've been sending receiving gifts. Last year, the person I bought for lived in Georgia. Year before that, I think they were from somewhere in the Northeast, and so on and so forth. So all over the United States. These gifts have been going on, and then they happen all over the world too. So whether you're in South America, whether you're in Europe, the UK, Asia, you can sign up and be a part of this and help make another hobbyist holiday season a little more joyful, right? Bring a little more joy, and to think about somebody else and to gift to somebody else in such a kind way. So I am immensely thankful. Once again, I want to tag my gift giver in the video so you all can go check out their Instagram. I haven't even looked at it yet myself. Maybe I'll throw a little screenshot in here of what their Instagram looks like and the cool hobbies and the cool models that they put together and paint. But definitely keep this in mind. It's already over for 2022, but keep it in mind for the years going forward and whether or not you may want to participate and help bring someone from hobby joy. All right, everyone. As always, Katie stands.